Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Korea in the Vox Populi mod. Now where we left off, I was looking at the tech tree for some reason, don't ask me why. Where we left off, we're now second in population. Carthage is still about 10 million people ahead of us, but the gap is starting to close. We are now number 1 in crop yield, we're closing in on the manufactured goods, and keep in mind we're not in a golden age anymore. So we actually have way more than we used to have when we were in a golden age. Our GNP, Dido is still kind of running away with that, but our land is catching up. Our number of soldiers isn't so bad as it used to be, and our approval and literacy are still where we're leading, which is exactly where we want to be. We just got a great person, and we should be able to hammer out one of these things. I'm tempted to get the Summer Palace, but we'll have to see what we do. Let's have a look here. Right, so we finished the grocer. I think it's time to pick up an envoy, and then I'm also going to add a cargo ship. Well, no, you know what? I'm not gonna go for the cargo ship. Yeah, I'll go for the envoy and the cargo ship here. Okay, I could build a lumber mill here, but I'm gonna go for the farms. I think this city is gonna just be like the growth city. It's gonna get really big, work a lot of specialist slots. Birth of a citizen in Daegu and in Pyongyang. So what is this citizen working? That does not seem like a very good tile to me. I think if I were even to work that, I think I'm going to work the Say one. I mean, even this farm over here would be better when it's finished. How long until it's finished? There it is. So yeah, I would much prefer to work that farm than the crappy tile that it was working. Pyongyang also grew, but you're already working all the specialist slots that you have. Seoul got some golden age points. Gets some of these tiles repaired. I could have went through the city actually. I should have went like that rather than straight across. Would have been smarter. Okay, this is just a straight upgrade to this tile. We are definitely going to want to work this. I'll take them off this. This all looks good and makes sense to me. That's a damn fine tile right there. Great person has been born in my civilization. That's excellent. We expended a great person and got what we wanted. I'll put you to sleep for now, and I'll go into my next turn. Some enemy, well, I say enemy. They're my friends. Okay, we just got acoustics, which unlocks the Summer Palace. Okay, I'm going to go in here to the Summer Palace. And the question is here, do I want the Globe Theatre? Or do I want the Summer Palace? Well, I feel like the Summer Palace would help me in maintaining my thingy. The Sistine Chapel could be really good. Plus 10 culture in all cities. Damn, that's a hard one to turn down. I really want all of these wonders, but I can't get them all. I think 10% culture is so much. I think I'm going to hammer out, I'm going to engineer out the Summer Palace and then maybe try to build another wonder after that. Oh goodness, I thought that would be a full finish. Oop. Well, I guess there's that. We should be first to get to the tech for Summer Palace, so we should be able to get it, no problem. Could I also purchase? And get it in one turn? Hell yeah. Spent that gold. Gold well spent, let me tell you. Let's see here. Sistine Chapel, do I want that? It would take me 21 turns here to make it. That's not exactly slow. In fact, it's probably one of my faster cities to make it if I were to do it. The city's so behind in infrastructure though, I'd rather get like grocers and stuff. And similarly over here, I need to grow taller to catch up in terms of population and really run away with the game. All right, let's go ahead and improve that tile. Okay, very nice. I'm going to stick a village down here. I could stick a village here, but I'm kind of going for this like really strong growth city here. So we're going to continue to push along that front. Okay, we just got the Summer Palace. Plus 20% production towards diplomatic units. And we got +1 paper. And Chancelleries now produce things. And we got a great rider. Very nice. I'm happy about that. I will go ahead and create a great work. Although 800 culture would speed that up a lot. I kind of do regret going for this and this. I would have maybe preferred picking up a little bit of statecraft. Maybe I made the right call. Who knows? Wait, wasn't I going to go pick up railroad? Oh, that's what I'm doing. Oh, I could get steam power sooner. Maybe I'll go for steam power first. It would improve my mines. Yeah, let's go for steam. Let's go for banking into steam power. I'm gonna culture pop here. I think I'm late enough into the game where culture popping is the right move. I'm also going to purchase some scouts here. Oh, I need a harbor. I have a harbor in Kaesong, so I will purchase a explorer. I'll be able to use him to explore the world. We got World Wonders, so we get tourism. We get tourism from that. Great person. Busan has a population growth. So what do I want to do with him? Or her, I suppose. I want to get a workboat here, actually. Need to get that built. So I'll probably just lock that in, and then I'll improve that next turn. Seoul got some Golden Age points. We're almost at another Golden Age. Very nice. I have a unit that's promotable. I'm not too worried about that. All right, so we got our grocer here, so the growth is pretty crazy. I want to be working artist guilds, but I don't want to do it all in the same few cities. Can I get another writers guild? I would like maybe each city. I have 6 cities, and I need to build 9 things. So some cities, my stronger growth cities, are definitely going to have to have 2 of these. I think I'll pick up. You know what? I'm going to go for a fast musicians guild here in this city. I got an explorer. I'm going to say trailblazer is the move here. Then you did that. Yep, go ahead and get me a village there. I have another fish tile actually that I want to work. Next turn. Go there. I'm going to purchase another workboat because you're growing in the not too distant future. Seoul is increasingly vulnerable. We have a spy there in Seoul doing counterintelligence. New citizens in Kaesong and Jeonju. Okay, I'm gonna lock in here. Kaesong has another person. My goodness. These tile yields are crazy. I definitely after this, I pretty much immediately need to go for the Musicians Guild to try and use up this city's population room. And then again here, I'm going to go for the Musicians Guild, and then maybe I'll backfill for Artist Guilds or something. But I'm going to go ahead and go into Explorer mode, automated with you. I have an envoy here. All right, let's have a look at our allies. You're at 86, so I think you're definitely next, and then Ragusa is after you. Let's head over to Brussels. Another +4 happiness in my capital. That's starting to get kind of outrageous, the amount of happiness that I have. 13 local happiness. All right, we'll go into our next turn. Got a cargo ship coming out, that's good. Most sophisticated cultures. I'm only 2 social policies behind Dido. But I think she got the Oracle, which is, you know, helping her. Immediately enters a golden age. I hope this doesn't screw. Oh, it did. It made my next golden age harder to get. That's kind of annoying. But we do have a 16-turn golden age at least, which is really nice. It's going to speed up everything that we build. Let's take a clean look at this city. We have all of our growth buildings, with the exception of the watermill. So we're going to pick up the watermill. Then we're going to grab a Riders Guild here. The watermill should provide us with just that little bit of stability and growth. We'll get these fish tiles online. Cargo ship. Establish a trade route. No. If I trade with Carthage, I would get a lot of money, science, and culture. That seems pretty damn reasonable to me. So how are we doing in terms of our influence? We're actually pretty damn exotic, all things considered. Whereas if I switch to Carthage, yeah, you can see she's already quite exotic in quite a few different places. Whereas I think my trend is static. That's okay. Let's go into our next turn. Public declaration from Carthage, probably protecting something. Copper, gold per turn for ivory, sure thing. There must be copper on the map. There must be copper on the map if my cities have been asking for it. Okay, hey, we have a bank. Sorry, we have banking and now we can get banks. When you spend 50% of the cost is converted into science. Very nice. I would like to get banks because they do provide merchant slots and gold. Town yields improved and pastures are improved. Devastating farmland. I'm losing a lot of farmlands here. Go ahead and finish that village because you've only got one more turn left on it. And I'll dework this and work this. And then I'll let the city just decide what to do with that worker. Daegu has grown. That's really good. I think it's time for me to pick up now the Artists Guild here. I think I've been holding off on those guilds for way too long, perhaps. I think that could be a legitimate area to criticize me on. We're going to repair this improvement. Okay, we've got some good farms going. I'm going to grab another farm over here. And very well. So this city is basically done in terms of its tile improvements. So why don't you head back over here and make a village. Daegu plus 8 production plus 24 science. I already dealt with that. Golden Age points and culture. Okay, so now there's going to be some really big decisions coming down the pipeline with our next social policy. I'll probably leave that until we're a little bit closer to actually making that decision. Oh. So what was the previous thing? So you were sending production over to Kaisong to help it out. And I think you did a pretty good job of that because that city's now getting well developed. What I would like you to maybe do you wouldn't get any culture from trading with them. I think I could trade with my own city-state to get that extra culture. Or I could send production to my own cities. Where would I send it to if I were to send it? I think I actually would prefer to get these kind of yields. So I'm going to send it to... I'll send it to Ragusa. Nice and short and safe little trade route. Do I want to do the same thing again? I could trade with them. I think what I'll do is I'll move this guy. over to K Song. Oh, I tried to do the Civ. I tried to do the Civ 6 thing where you can like click on the city that you want it to go to. Oh man, this goes to show how much I've been playing that. All right, K Song is just about to finish its grocer. All right, yeah, we're gonna drop the fishing boat. Very nice. Did we ever get the? We did not get the lighthouse here, but that's gonna be on the menu now. We'll go into our next turn. Great musician has been born in the city of Seoul. Oh man, we're getting like pestilence everywhere. Need to get there and repair that. Get there and repair that. Go there and repair. I suppose some negative events have to happen. Okay, let's talk to Dido. Make a deal. Open borders for open borders. What would you make this work? You would give me some money. Sounds reasonable. Explorer. Go explore. Drop a couple farms here. We got a great musician. Do we actually have any room for great works of music? I don't think we do. Is there one in the Musicians Guild? Oh goodness, let me have a look here. No, I think our only one is Finito. I would have to work my way up to an opera house. So I might have to do that somewhere, we'll see. Oh man. Where's the Artist Guild? I'm not sure, we'll see. Keep making farms. In the meantime, cargo ship, what are you gonna do? I could send production to Seoul. He's been building a lot of wonders, so I think actually extra production in Seoul could make the difference between it kind of stagnating a little bit. I am going to grab the Opera House so that I have a thing for the great musician to do. I want Globe Theatre and I want Sistine Chapel. Whether or not I get them, well, that's another thing entirely. Right, so you're going to want to just go asleep here until we're ready to deal with you. Are there any hidden units in here? No, we're just fine. We could upgrade our units again. We're going to hold off on that for a little bit. We have other things to use our gold on, so need to be careful not to screw my opportunities. Alright, we're going to drop the envoy there. That'll give us 65 influence. Ragusa is next. You're down to 89. So the next city to free up, I'm going to want to do a... well, I guess I could purchase the envoy, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Purchase the envoy to keep the city-state happiness going. Leaning Tower, there we go. We get even more great generation of great people. I think my capital is where I'm going to want one of every one of the guilds. So I kind of regret building 3 of them in over here, but I'm going to just live with that mistake. I know now in future that I could have done that better. I could grab a great person. I could grab a great diplomat and drop an embassy over here. Where did I build an embassy? Yeah. I could grab a great diplomat and build an... Oh, somebody else already built an embassy. Nobody has an embassy up here, so I could get a great person up there. I'll grab that great diplomat. Napoleon deal has ended. And defensive pact with Dido. Let's talk to Dido. Hey, Dido. How would you like a defensive pact? You want my crab. I only have one crab though. How about 6 gold per turn? Sure. So I've got a defensive pact with her. I also need to talk to Napoleon. Trade my citrus for coral. And he'll even give me a good deal. Let's see here. Tourism with all known civs has increased. New population in Seoul. Any new workable tiles? Not quite. Not quite. Plus 15 production. Pyongyang got science. Great person was born. Can I cancel this? If I do this, would I be able to get that in my capital now? Yes. Instead, I would like you to get a Artist's Guild. Kill the garden, get the Artist's Guild. Okay, yes. Repair the farms, please. Okay, you've done your job. Could use some mines and stuff over here. Go get that farm repaired. Okay, we've got an envoy here. This envoy is going to Ragusa. This person wants to build an embassy up, preferably here. Kiev is still super happy with us. That's good. Envoy, yep. Go ahead and spread with Ragusa. Keep them on our good side. Great person has been born. Tourism, all that good stuff. Dido has entered the industrial era ahead of us. I wonder which tech she got. Let me go check which tech she got. It was rifling, so she's probably going to be able to get some military stuff ahead of me. She might be going for dynamite, the Eiffel Tower. That would actually make sense with what she's been doing. She's almost certainly going for the Eiffel Tower, actually. What is it that is required to get an ideology? In the atomic era, I have unlocked 18 policies. Okay, so I need to get 6 more policies, which is not too far away. We're going to repair that tile. Go ahead and drop a mine there. And we can get a cargo ship going here on the route. Carthage seems like it makes sense. I would rather actually lose a little bit of science and gain the culture from trading with a city-state. Get that extra thing. So we've got 12 turns until we get our next one. Busan has grown. We want to work the Riders Guild to generate riders. Mainly also for the culture is really why we're doing it. But the other benefits are good too. I want to lock that tile in. And that tile. But this tile is better. Okay, so I feel like that's a reasonable setup here. Would this shave a turn off growth? Yeah, I'll do that. How is our happiness? Happiness is good, so we can continue to grow aggressively. We've got an Artist Guild coming out here soon. I almost don't want to stop playing here. I gotta end up this recording session here. Recorded a few episodes in a row. Again, I'm after getting sucked in here and I don't want to stop, but unfortunately, next couple of turns, it'll have to be all over for now. Valletta seeks closer relationship with civilizations that new scientific discoveries. Okay. Great engineer. I just got one of those, so that's kind of annoying. Jeanju. You've got a musicians guild coming out, so you're going to want to free up 2 pop if you can. For now, lock in those. We've got Daegu here. We finished the Artist Guild, so it's time to take some of these people out and force work the... I think I'll leave the Chancery at the door. Well, let's just say one. No. Artist Guild is what we want. Great artist points are good. Okay, we finished the Great Artist Guild. Do we need any envoys? I don't think we do. We don't need any cargo ships. We don't need anything for the Empire. We could build a printing press. I would like that to be built in my capital because it has the great point, the point generation on it, and that's where the capital is, where a lot of that generation is being done. If you look in here, my next great diplomat comes out in a short while because it's generating so much. I mean, there would be no problem building the Globe Theatre here, actually. If I went Globe Theatre, or would I be better off maybe improving some of these other things? I could grab the amphitheatre. The lighthouse would be quite good, actually, and that would actually help a lot in the terms of growth. A little bit of faith would be nice too, so I could purchase great engineers. So maybe it'll be time to pick up some of these temples. I'm gonna go down in a blaze of glory. No, crime is a problem. Let's pick up the castle. No, you know what? We have a huge buffer zone in our unhappiness. That just seems silliness. We'll grab the lighthouse. We'll grab the lighthouse. We'll grab the temple, and we'll grab the amphitheater. And this will be a good mix of buildings to grab, I think. I will drop a village over here. Happy days with how things went here. I don't think that I need to do anything. I could bring this builder back over here, maybe get another one of those villages. Oh, I never built a camp here. I'll build it with this guy when he's done building the mine. Next turn. We'll crack out one more turn, then we'll call this an end to this session. Foreign diplomat mission completed. Great. Navigation. Farmers in the city. Okay. Daegu and Kaesong have a new population. Alright, so what am I going to do with that new population? Well, certainly I'm not going to work that. If you work this... You just finished your Musicians Guild. I think I want to cut out the tiles that don't have too much production on them. Oh, that does bring us up to 9 turns growth. 9 turns doesn't feel good. Eight turns is a little bit more acceptable. I can live with that. I'm going to purchase a workboat here to get that fish improved. Great diplomat. Increased Mayan influence in Milan by 91. So Daegu and Kaesong grew. Artist Guild there will be done soon. I'm going to want to purchase into some of these wonders, although these wonders are now getting really expensive because I've built so many of them. Yeah, I'm up to like double cost here on some of these wonders. Busan has finished a lighthouse. That's good. I think actually grabbing the harbour here would provide more food and more production. The barracks is a 1-turn build though to get some science. So I'll do that and then I'll grab the harbour. And that'll give this city, because it's got three fish tiles, which it's not working all of them. Actually, I think I would prefer the fish tile over that. Although we're growing in 1 turn anyway. So we'll see what we do. Daegu, Kaesong have been dealt with. Pyongyang, Seoul. Okay. We just finished the Musicians Guild and it has been slotted into. Then we want to probably... They want the customs house. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Let's see. I think I need to get more growth if I can. I think picking up the lighthouse into the harbor would be a good move. I'm going to work the Artist Guild. I'm working a lot of fish tiles. In fact, I'll go ahead and I'll lock those in. And then I will grab the harbor to further improve those. And then we're going to call that an end to this episode. In the next episode, next couple of episodes, we're going to want to have a look at some of these choices we have here. Imperialism, an industry, or rather rationalism. Industry is kind of nice because it kind of produces gold in production, which you can turn into anything. So we'll have to have a look here at what we want to do. But yeah, other than that, I want to say I thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.